Merritt to Chase to Lytton, a big geographic area. And I said, we've already done that. She said, what do you mean? I said, well, this is our list. This is our prioritized list. Number one on the list is number one. And it was one of the small systems, actually. And it's been a unanimous vote by the board. So I had people from different areas agreeing that someone else's water system should be more of a priority to get fixed than their own one. Okay? It took 2.5 years of lobbying and reminding. We had all 10 of our systems funded, while the other regional districts were still fighting over prioritization. And so sometimes it takes a little while to get the end result you want, but you need people that are willing to continue to put that forward and recognize that anyone from any party campaigning, especially at our level, all the people campaigning in Council North Thompson right now are unelected provincially. So none of us sit within government or within opposition. Anyone that can sit here and tell you, if you elect me, I promise I'll deliver this, there's no way they can make that promise, because you go into that caucus room with government and you hope you get your colleagues to agree that within those funding envelopes and those programs, you can get the projects and the priorities done within, because almost every infrastructure program is oversubscribed. And so that's the key to me, is being honest and upfront with people, saying that you will go to bat for them and be honest that you will. And if you truly fundamentally don't agree with that, or it's against something that's core to your own personal belief system, be honest with people with that as well and say, look, I just personally can't go down that road. But they need to know where they stand, and they need to know that they have an advocate for the vast majority of the time.
One last question. What do you think of the Green Initiative to lower the voting age to 16?
Yeah, that goes back and forth in my mind. As I say, my youngest is 18, so this will be his first election he can actually vote in, and he's still, even though he's grown up in a political house, he's still trying to figure out his way around voting. Now, is that just because he's just starting to turn his mind to being able to vote or not? 16 doesn't necessarily worry me as much. Younger does. Most parties in BC Liberals are the same. We have a youth membership where you can join at 14. You can't vote provincially, but it's a way to try to engage youth at a younger age to start to figure out, and be engaged. 16, I don't have a big problem, but part of that, frankly, would be, is it connected to some sort of curriculum program within the year of making sure that candidates, and you're doing a great job of making sure all the candidates are informing your students. Unfortunately, not every school is doing this, right? And so as long as you could figure out a way to reasonably, without necessarily making the school become partisan, but making sure that the students had an informed view of